To my rideshare friends, how important are business cards? Well, the bottom line is it's a tiny expense, right, to print 500 or 1,000 of these. You can do it online. You can create your own card online, send it off to the printers, they'll ship it back, right? You're in for $10 or $20. On the business card, I suggest you put a picture of yourself, your name, your phone number, your email, not your address, and then on the back, a picture of your car. In this case, I have cards that have my Escalade or my Suburban on it, and so they can quickly remember who drove them in what car, right? And especially if you're in the XL category, select, SUV, black, luxury categories of both Uber and Lyft, business cards pay off big time. You don't force them onto your passengers, no. What I do is I have multiple magazines behind the seats, behind the two seats, and I have my card attached to all of them so they can see me and they say, is this your card? Yes, absolutely, take it. You're also welcome to take the magazine, by the way. And the magazines I replenish every Monday. I pick up 40, 50 magazines. Those free magazines, Homes and Land, neighborhood magazines, they're for free. I get a stapler, I staple my business cards to them, and then I let them initiate. I'm not hardcore soliciting them, right? If you have a side business going, let's say you're a real estate agent or broker, you could have that on the one side and you could have your driving details on the front so they know, okay, this is my driver, and then he also does part-time real estate. So, I got 60, maybe even up today about almost close to 70 clients through my business cards that book me frequently, long trips, airports, etc. So I make a lot of money there. You do have to invest about another $1,200 in your state limo license, and so that you can, operate a commercial vehicle, commercial transportation. If you have a regular sedan or a luxury car or an SUV, totally worthwhile saving up for that and investing, because to have Uber clients, Lyft clients and private clients, that's when you're really maximizing your earnings. So if you have any questions about the business cards, how to do them, if you want a picture of mine as an example, just reach out to me. I'll gladly help you. Drive safe. I go out, I interview drivers, I lease out over 30 cars myself, so I get tons of feedback from my drivers. I work this into the videos, I share the information with you. And my prime objective is to get you to earn 20 to 30% more, no matter where you sign up, whether it's Uber or Lyft or on both platforms. My codes, by the way, if you wish to join, are right underneath this video for the max bonuses and guarantees. But things like, how do I handle hotels? How do I handle large groups? How do I handle luggage? How do I maximize the ways that I can get tipped, right? Doesn't matter which category you're in, X, XL, Select, Black, SUV, Luxury, or Lyft Premium, Lyft Plus, Lyft SUV, Lyft Lux, doesn't matter, right? I've driven in all the categories. I've also driven in multiple markets, multiple cities. I have fleets in multiple cities. I've flown overseas. I've compared the rideshare formula in the United States with those people driving abroad. And when you understand the fundamentals about this business, you start earning more. The when and where factors, right? Like I said, hotels, airports, very often morning trips or evening trips will take you to an airport, from an airport. What exactly can you... Very often the trips will take you to an airport or from the airport in mornings or evenings. How can you maximize your earnings at airports? What do you do if a group of tourists comes in? Can you start showing them and sharing with them on the trip what all the attractions are in the city? Ask them, what are they going to do? What are they going to accomplish on their vacation, right? Because you want to make a ton of suggestions of cool places and then offer your services, right? There's nothing wrong with giving them your business card. There's nothing wrong with approaching CEOs or frequent flyers and building out repeat business, right? I explain that in great length in my videos and also in my training platform. You know, how do you handle clubs and restaurants? When are your peak times? You know, your Friday and Saturday nights. Which hours should you be driving? Where should you be driving? When should you be driving in your city or neighborhoods, right? The repeat business, my friends, if you're driving on Uber and Lyft and you add to it your commercial license, your limo license, you now start really ramping up your earnings. I explain all of that in great detail to you. If you want to join, if you're a pro, again, you're welcome to reach out. Now, the rideshare platform, the training platform that I have developed for drivers, let's talk about that a little bit. If you go to the link to the driving school that I've created, it's several hours of videos. I cover everything. Every car that fits into any specific category you have in mind with Uber or Lyft. So you want to definitely do your research and maximize the categories that your car can drive in. I cover everything in the rideshare driving school. I show you how to really amp up your earnings, especially a lot of emphasis on referrals, how to build out your social media. This is not just about hands on the wheel driving passengers from A to B. There are so many angles that you can explore to monetize yourself once you have a car, your own car, or you're renting a car, you're leasing a car. It doesn't matter what scenario, what budget you have, right? There is always a space for you in the rideshare business. And the coolest part of everything is that you will never experience so much flexibility while earning money. Whether you want to drive super early at 4 o'clock in the morning, whether you just want to do evenings, whether you just really enjoy, you know, the Friday, Saturday nights, meeting people, every single angle is covered in the driving school. And I also include a 30% off code for you, again, underneath this video. Take advantage of it. Go through the videos. There's no tests. This is all just watching and learning and improving your game, improving your weekly earnings, concentrating on how to get 5-star trips, how to get the maximum tips from a driver after a trip so that he or she rewards you for your good efforts. Everything is covered in this course. So again, it doesn't matter at what stage you are in, whether you're a pro, whether you are thinking of joining, whether you are just about to join, we can go over everything. We can go over the rider app, the driver app, the steps that you will go through when you sign up. But the main thing is when you sign up underneath my video, you're going to get the highest bonus, the highest guarantee on those two platforms, and you have my one-on-one attention. That means you can text me anytime a question arises, or you might be driving and reach out and say, hey, Torsten, this happened, what do I do, right? That's where my expertise comes in. I've helped hundreds and hundreds of drivers in the various states, in the various cities that I've driven in, and I also bring you a ton of other hotspots in this video channel where you can maximize your earnings in your city. We also go in great length. We cover how to set up your weekly or monthly calendar after you truly know all those venues, those locations, those event buildings, those concert stadiums, those sports stadiums. We cover everything in a one-on-one conversation. So I'm excited to hear from you. Thank you.